Shadim Shuri. Let's take a look at some not drug stocks, food stocks that I am eyeing. First up, CMG. I had bought some last week, not adding anything, but I'm watching. I am would like to add to it, but right now it's kind of in the middle of the channel, right? So now, would I trim if it get to the 20? That's more of the big question. Yes, I bought down here 48 and below, not a lot, but it is worth looking and paying attention to see what's gonna happen if it get to the 50. Now, if I don't trim at the 50, the 20 I mean, the channel high is a must for sure. Alright, so there's two spots that I'm eyeing to exit the small position that I have. However small, doesn't matter, gotta be disciplined. But yeah, that's the play on CMG. Not adding unless it dropped down to the 48-ish area. All right, let's move on to the next one, which is PTLO. I'm out. I have been out. Had a great run. For those that bought it 9 and below, you got yourself a nice 60%, 75% return. But let's do this. Let's do something that would be helpful. Let's do a fib. Now that it has retraced. All right. From eyeball, right? If you eyeball this range right here, you can tell that it came down to about roughly halfway, which makes sense that the 50% is right there. So you don't really need to draw a fib to see that. I didn't, but for the sake of the viewer, you can see it now clearly, right? Where would I buy PTLO? Not quite. Would I sell? Is there juice? Is there juice? Monthly options at 10? No, not when it's like, yeah, at 11. Yeah, there's no juice here. Okay, what I would do is have a alert right here at the ref low. Create an alert below. There you go. So this way, if it fell through the ref low here, it might be close to the 200 MA, right? Because there will be a rising 200 MA slowly. Okay, the 200 MA is not going to be going up fast just because it has come down significantly the last month or so. But in a week or two, it might line up just like that. So that might be a good spot to buy the dip. But I'm fully prepared if it's come crashing back down. Okay, so it goes through stages. Look, PTLO had a nasty run from 14 all the way down to 8-ish, right? In 6 weeks. This is one of the terrible 6 weeks right here. When you get cut, by 80%, no, half, less than half, but like 40% decline. Yeah, ugly. So yeah, it's a good trading stock if you pay attention to it. The last one for today would be SBUX. It's getting to a spot of support. The 200 is coming up. The last time it touched the 200, right? It moved nicely. Hey, 88 to 117. That's pretty sweet. Okay, that's a 40% move roughly. That's amazing for 2 months. But it has given up quite a lot, mostly on week. Well, this move right here is pretty much the same as the stock market. All right, so this is not like company specific, but it is very much in sync with what the SPY QQQ has done this past 3 weeks. Very much in sync. So it's not company specific. That being said, the way the market move, talk about it, it's telegraph more of a fear of a weaker economy, right? So as much as I think it is at the support and the 200 is coming up, I'm gonna put in an alert right here. Which let me know when it does break it. And it's, well, the thing is, the alert will go off very quickly because it's rising. So let's do this instead. The alert at reflow. Right, at reflow. In a week or two, the 200 will rise up to that one, and I don't know if that's gonna hold, but at least if I get the alert, I would know that StarBucks is there. And then should it fall, then this is the reflow that I'm paying more attention to. The gap fill, there's the two area that I think is better as far as buy the dip is this reflow right here, 86. If the economy fall apart in the next 3 months, it would be crazy to think that StarBucks won't fall down to the mid 80, right? And if the economy really fell down on its hands and knees, then yes, say hello to gap fill. Fulfill its destiny, it will. All right, people. Not much else to say with the market. Since last week, it's still, many things are not low enough to buy, and many things are not high enough to sell.